Hello folks, I'm Joe Casper, America's #1 health coach. A little chilly today, right? Well, that's what happens when you're in the frozen food section. That's right, the frozen food section. As you'll see here, folks, there's a lot of breads, a lot of different things that are frozen. And people say, well, is that so bad? Well, I'll put it this way. Frozen is not as good as fresh, but sometimes it's a choice we have to make. If you have a large family and you buy meat or you buy bread, or you buy things that you know you're not going to be in the supermarket more than maybe every week or so, then sometimes, unfortunately, you might have to do that. Now, if you look here, these breads are frozen. Okay, the nutrients are not lost. Once you defrost them, they don't take that long, and they're good to go. You can eat them. If you look around here, you'll see lots of different kinds of breads. Low sodium, sprouted grain, things made of rice, all things that might fit your needs. And you might think, well, what do I need? Again, like we spoke about in other segments, get yourself tested, find out what foods you're allergic to or sensitive to, and then you'll know what fits you best. And I'll tell you right here, some of these are great. Here's a cinnamon raisin bread, which I've had, is awesome. Here's one made out of rice almond. Really tasty stuff. Now, a lot of people talk about wraps. Well, folks, these wraps right here are really good. They're made of sprouted grain. That means if you have wheat allergies, wheat sensitivities, you should not have a problem digesting this. These are really good. You can make your sandwiches utilizing these kind of wraps. And again, it's frozen, but again, within a half hour, unfrozen. And you can even get frozen waffles in the frozen food section if you want to make them yourself. This one right here is organic. And let's see the first ingredient. Let's see what it is. Organic whole wheat flour. So again, if you don't have the time to make stuff, my suggestion is if you're going to buy stuff that's frozen or organic. Now be very careful too, because a lot of frozen foods are very high in sodium content. Sometimes they add salt to the food to preserve it. So be very cautious of sodium levels. The body needs about 2,400 milligrams per day. So if you buy an ingredient that's frozen, if it has tons and tons of salt in it, be careful. And you'll know because you'll be really thirsty after you eat it. Okay? Anyway, sorry about wiping my mouth there, folks. If you have any questions, you can reach me, Joe Casper, America's #1 health coach, in the frozen food section, or any other section for that matter, at 877-347-7839. Remember, your health matters more than anything. It is a priceless commodity. Take care and have a phenomenal day. You are a champion.